Our fighters have chosen their character. This battle is second to it.
Everyone's getting fired up and we're just ready to get started.
As it once was beautifully said, it all depends on your skill. Go for broke.
Player one.
The fight just started. This is Tasty Steve on commentary.
Yeah, you can feel the calm before the storm as the round begins.
Don't worry, it happens.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
It's a chance to jump in.
You gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Getting the throws pumped up with Manage Doré. Cannonball!
Okay.
That's some big, juicy damage on it. It's there!
Nicely played around there.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Definitely some strong play.
Player
But you
one.
cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Burn is the drive gauge. It's all right. You're doing well.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
No more drive gauge. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
Do they have the right read on the opponent?
Can they scrape together a final push?
Oh, this is getting crazy.
A quick breather.
Oh, super hard. Whoa.
Snatches victory from the jaws of defeat.
Dude, that was some clutch play. Never count yourself out of a round.
Player one.
Instant jumping. Reebok ice. Good call. Well,
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
looking winded, burnout changes the game. They're backed up into the corner.
Wait a minute. Ah, what's gonna happen?
Playing nice. Cannonball. Oh.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
Oh, that was hype. Cannot wait to see a rematch in the future.
Player one.
Oh, we're gonna run it back now? This thing ain't over yet.
Yes! We've got ourselves a set here.
Burn out is triggered. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
My question is, which player will set the tone of the match first?
Can they utilize the corner?
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
What are they thinking here? The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also depleted. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. This range is where it gets interesting. You gotta utilize the reach of your moves to bait out and attack. There's still a chance. Will this super art be a KO?
Nicely played round there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
They definitely have the momentum right now. If they just tighten up a bit, it's gonna be hard to beat them.
A brave forward jump there to start. What'll happen this round?
Man, you can tell both players are chomping at the bit.
Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on.
Good pressure, but gotta watch out for them.
Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. They just need one opening to find that hit to swing the momentum.
There's goals for the super art.
Okay.
Throwing some skates. KO!
Great round. Nicely done.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Nice. Doesn't miss a beat. Big throw. Great laugh. Great work. Just like that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta laugh a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive attack. Juicy out the clutch, anti-air.
Wow! What a decision! So smart!
Raw critical art? Yo, what's gonna happen?
Whoa!
A clean KO. Nice meter awareness. Down and out.
Holy moly, that was an amazing round!
Send him home. You got this one.
That was so dominant, and if that keeps
Player
up,
one.
this might be a quick match.
Start. No worries about that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that one.
Digs in deep to get that drive impact. They're backed up into the corner. They need to be mindful of their opponent's burnout trigger.
Okay.
Lands the back throw. Time to go to work.
They're going for the super art? Wait a minute. It's right there. Gotta get this win.
Just go for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
There's still a KO.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't worry about the loss, because your next win's gonna show them you're for real.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Possible character switch up here. Also a good time to think things over.
Like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine.
I'll show you
strong. You really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to take me, ain't gonna allow you to guide you. Remain, gotta remind myself where I came from and represent.
Our fighters have selected their characters and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
All right, both players are ready to go. Time to get hype and make some noise.
What did they say? This is going to be a match to remember.
Player one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen?
Yeah, let's see how both players are going to start things off.
Player one has the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out. All right, what's the plan?
Can they utilize the corner? Can't blame either of these fighters for not wanting to be stuck in that corner. Trying to read each other.
Both trying to see if the other will strike first.
Neither of them willing to give up ground here.
Just needs one more good.
Will this super art connect? Going on the offensive? There's still a chance here. Where is their opening? Burnout trigger.
Oh, this is getting good.
It's there!
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit
Player
nervous.
one.
Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
The jump in is denied. Nice, smart choice there. Goes for the surprise rush in. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Ooh. They break forward to pressure the opponent.
Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
It's backed into the corner with pressure building.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Knockdown. Player 2 has the meter lead. That teleport's gonna rattle. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly. There's still a chance going wild with Shot of Earth. Springs forward with the drive rush.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Okay,
And they close it out. Good stuff.
you remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
Player
Definitely
one.
some strong play, but you cannot rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Catches them with the yoga blast. Keeping them away. In with the backstep roll. The opening on that impact. Will they take it? Shot of Earth, cranking it up. Oh, super art. Whoa. Merciless yoga. Thoughts of coming to meditate and destroy the fool. And he's all done meditating.
This is so good.
Going in? Playing nice? You're done.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Give me more of that.
Oh boy. If you look up disrespect in the
Player one.
dictionary, you'll probably see a picture of this match here.
Target takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Backed into the corner with... Ooh, burnout activated. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
All right. Curious to see how aggressive these two players will be in neutral to start out.
They need to be mindful of their opponent's SA gauge.
They can't get in from the air. They've got to try a...
Just go for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
Shot him up, he's there.
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Time to select a stage. It's time to select the fighters.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying, if they ever try to check me, ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Gotta remind myself where I came from and represent. The struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? Ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping now. Survivalist, heroic as a tiger is. Earn my strength, cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started young.
You're in for a show.
Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
This is definitely going to be a good one. Let's
Player one.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store.
really excited to see what kind of tech both players have for this fight.
Sick. Lots of aggression from both sides. Sick.
Smart stuff there.
Player one chases him down.
Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Blocks it just in time. They must have knew that super art was coming. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Had the radar up and running.
Ooh, nicely done, nicely done.
In a dire situation, a KO.
Ooh, great round. Nicely done.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure
Player
both players
one.
are feeling so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
That did some serious damage. And they further capitalize on it. Box him with the target combo. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this round will turn out.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. They gotta scramble and recover quickly.
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
They're on a roll. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something.
Oh, this is getting crazy.
KO!
Nicely played around there.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
You can definitely tell both players are
Player
in for
one.
this. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Tries to do something new, and great work. Just like that.
Well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Gotta bounce back from that loss.
Medium kick hit, takes the hit, and keeps on trucking. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here.
Oh no, not like this. Not like this.
Uses the gauge for the super art. They want to show they're not playing around. Somersault kick stops him cold. Reads the jump in perfectly. KO.
And they close it out. Good stuff.
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
Wow, they both played
Player
so
one.
hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Big counter. Lots of aggression from both sides. Just out of range for that.
Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
Goes for the throw. Ooh. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Throws to get around their defense. Goes for the super art. Ooh. Even a throw here will do. Hits.
All right, gets a round on the board.
Reflect on the round and see what you can use next.
Not gonna lie, there was a lot
Player
of good
one.
stuff there. I want to see how they both adapt.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do?
How is this gonna play out?
Will this super art connect? Player one has the life advantage.
Good pressure. Gotta watch out for the counterattack.
They're buying a dominant position in the corner. Shoots off a fireball up close. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player two spices things up for KO.
Nice way to close out that round.
You remember your shortcomings. It's easier to fill in those gaps.
They definitely have the momentum right now.
Player one.
Just tighten it up a bit. It's gonna be hard to beat them.
They piled up the knowledge. Now how are they going to use it?
How is this gonna play out?
They back the opponent into the corner, now to apply the pressure.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Gets a little space with the throw.
Amazing awareness there.
Scrapping it out there, going for the super art.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Nice. Scrappers him with the psycho blitz. Opens him, connects with the throw.
What? How do you even think of doing that?
In attack range. Closes it out.
Takes the round. Wow.
Not a loss to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
Wow, they both played so hard and so well. Never anything better than a good match like that.
Handpinkwaving.
is not over. They want that run back. How's it going to unfold?
Nice! I feel like I could watch these two go at it forever.
Player 1 with the life lead.
Just needs to find a way to close this out.
FighT's out of the corner, but not able to relax just yet. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes?
Ooh, do they have the right read on the opponent?
Very solid corner switch. Keep at it.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
Rolls out the Sobot. This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. It's a big gamble, but it's there.
Nicely played around there.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
This has been a crazy pace, and I'm sure both players are
Player
feeling
one.
so much pressure right now. Which one is gonna survive?
Gets the jump in. Solid idea. Maybe next time.
Oh, that's a rough one. Never fun losing a match like that.
The corner makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Trying to figure out how to get that damage.
Can't tech the throw. Takes a trip. What a clutch side switch there. Now, nice read. Denies them with the somersault. Just spend some meter here, investing in the round.
What's gonna happen?
K.O.
Great round. Nicely done.
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
You can definitely tell both players are a bit nervous. Gotta take a deep breath and be sure to focus on the next round.
Hits the gauge to get some crispy damage with the Psycho Storm. Goes for the super art. What's gonna happen next? Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Nice. Still slugging it out and getting sweaty. Player 2 crowns them from above. Forget about the raw super art.
Whoa.
What were they thinking?
I can't believe they blocked that.
This is a critical moment.
Oh, either player just needs one more good touch to win this. Uncooked raw super. Yo, what?
Is it closes it out?
Yeah, that was such a stressful round.
Oh, damn, this is all yours.
Oh, that
Player
was
one.
rough. It felt like they were just going through the motions for that win.
All right, who's gonna swing first?
Okay, let's get to it.
Close the distance with a smart kill rush back. Do they have it? Looking winded, burnout changes the game. Oh, yeah, just like that.
You're ready for the anti-air. That jump is too obvious. Amazing awareness there. Okay.
Definitely stays out of range. Why are they going in? Hang back. How about we stack these games? Solid punch.
It's all come down to this.
Raw super art income. Oh, what a pure dirt.
Takes the round. Wow.
Okay, on to the next one.
Man, that was one of the best fights I've ever seen. We'll definitely remember that one.
Time to select a stage. Are they going to go with their main character?
Earn my stripes 'cause you know I'm do or die with this. Journey started super hard
Jumbo,
here. Call me
let's
crazy,
get
but
the
you was
sweat.
not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my company. Forever, that's my legacy.
We gon'
Greatest
crank
of
it
all
up.
time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going.
Yo, ready? You ready? Then get the gate up. We're going in.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Player one.
I'm ready. Here we go.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round.
All right, let's go.
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
We can't win them all. Just make sure you learn from your mistakes.
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape.
Okay, this might be the momentum they need. Ooh, you gotta make sure you keep your eye on the timer.
With the life gap, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
Okay.
There's still a chance here. Hits it.
Great round. Nicely done.
All right, now, let's try and switch up the game plan.
Definitely some strong play, but you
Player
cannot
one.
rest on your laurels. Gotta keep up the aggression.
Clean parry. No worries about that.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
They're vying for dominant positioning. No worries about that. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
Wait a minute.
Gotta be nice.
Ah, what's gonna happen?
Noise.
I'm not worried. Just gotta lab a few things, and I'm positive it'll be different next time.
Just go for it at this range.
Wait a minute.
They're going for the super KO.
Man, that was such a stressful round.
Every loss is a chance to learn.
Nicely done. Always good to see practice paying off.
Player one.
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here?
Yeah, super excited to see the kinds of adjustments both players will make.
Ooh, adds on a bit extra to top off their damage output. Nailed it.
Oh, nice.
Deal some sick damage there in exchange for some meter. Yeah, like that. Dangerous range here. If you're careless, any move with long recovery can get jumped in on for good damage. How much depth will this super art connect?